In the grand scheme of things, I think I'm lucky to have this be one of my problems, and I am grateful. I hated vacuuming up the powder room because of this little wastebasket. It's a round basket that gets stuck in the corner, and sometimes when we throw our tissues in, we miss, and the tissue falls between the corner and the basket. It is only when I'm vacuuming that I find them, and so I have to stop vacuuming, pick up the tissue, wash my hands, and then continue vacuuming. We talked about this problem at dinner and came up with the idea that we could hang the wastebasket on the wall so that the vacuum could easily fit underneath, and if tissues were to hit the ground, then we would be able to see that immediately and fix the problem ourselves. My dear son volunteered to help me with making the solution, filming, and editing this one. He said,
"Okay, I got you. It's time for Geometry Montage!"
Before we look at the solution, let's examine the wastes here. There is tons of wasted motion when I'm having to bend down, pick up the wastebasket, stand back up only to see the tissue in the corner, and bend down, place it again in the wastebasket, wash my hands, lots of wasted motion. For transportation, I'm moving tissue that should be in the wastebasket already from the floor into the wastebasket. There is a definite defect in the wastebasket itself where it hides any fallen tissue behind it. For overprocessing, I leave the vacuum running while I'm washing my hands, and I'm also washing my hands when they're not dirty in the first place. I also have to pick up that waste that already should be in the wastebasket. And when I have a problem like this, instead of getting mad, I need to get people involved. This solution saved 56 seconds of all sorts of waste. I vacuum about 2 times a week, so over the course of a year, this saves me about an hour and a half of time and aggravation, quite honestly. Let's take a look at that 2-second improvement now. The materials used here are simple command hooks, yarn, and paper. My takeaway from this improvement is that Kaizen is more than the hyper-organized drawer or a clean, efficient work area. It's more of a mindset to always be improving, and it empowers us to come up with solutions that really make a difference in the overall goal of the entity, which in this case is my family. This concept allowed me to reach out for help and allowed my son to feel empowered so that he could make an impact on the way that the household is run. Seeing the joy and satisfaction on my son's face every time we use this wastebasket now is priceless. It works, and you bet we're going to be continually improving on this idea. Kaizen has become quite an addiction around here.